This moment, my last moments, when my breathing is slowing down, a question comes to my heart again and again. Did I really live my life? Or just passed my days here? Here, lying on this bed, I am alone. So many years of hard work, so many relationships, and today, I don't have anyone, just memories, which are tearing my heart and mind. It is important to tell you all this, because I feel that this is not only my story, but maybe it can be yours too. I remember, when I came into this world, that first feeling of mother's lap, that happiness on her face, and that proud face of my father. I remember how beautiful my childhood was. There were friends, there was love from parents, there were dreams. Those days, when small things gave great happiness, that time of childhood, when every day was spent in games and fun, I was so happy, so carefree. But as I grew up, the race of life started. While running after dreams, I lost the moments I spent with my parents. Mom used to call every day and ask, "Have you eaten food?" And me, I used to say, "I will talk to you later." But that later never came. My father, who had so much pride in his eyes for me, but I could not spend time with him. I never thought that his silence was also a question. That, "Son, why have you changed so much?" And I remember when I saw her for the first time, her smile, as if the whole world had stopped. Love, yes, it was that. We dreamt together and then got married. After marriage, every day was a new beginning. Those small talks, eating dinner together, morning tea. But gradually, that love also got lost somewhere in the hustle and bustle of work. I stopped making time for her. Yet sometimes she would ask, "Are you happy?" And I didn't even used to answer her. Then one day, our daughter was born. That day, when I held her in my arms for the first time, I felt as if I had found the purpose of my life. Her smile, her little fingers, everything was like magic. We lived every moment. Our pet dog was also a part of our family. His innocence and unconditional love made our home even happier. But this happiness could not last long. I got so engrossed in my work that I missed my daughter's childhood, her first painting, her first school performance. I was not there. I casually used to say, "My daughter, I'm doing all this for you." But the truth was that I was running for myself. And now, when I have time, she doesn't. In the race to build career, no time to meet friends, no time to understand family. I just had my job every time. And what job I had? The one which transformed me from a human being to a machine. Not a single friend called me for weeks. And when they called, it was only because they needed me. Was kind of relationships I had built, and this is what I saw all around me. Friends who only thought about their own benefit. Relatives who came to visit only when they needed help. It said, "If you only see the bad in people, that's all you'll see." And then those fights, which made no sense. Jealous if someone gets promoted in the office. Arguing with friends. Just so that people agree to whatever I say. My ego had increased so much in relationships that I even stopped apologizing. Just proving myself right. This was what life had become. And finally, the day came when I realized that I was only running after success, but I had actually lost. But by then, time was over. My parents left this world, and I didn't even say "I love you" for the last time. My daughter, who used to walk holding my finger, was now busy with her own life. I grew old. My wife, she also left, and I was just left alone. Had I even understood life? I earned money, bought big cars, built houses, But relationships, they got lost somewhere. When I needed them the most, they were not there. And now, lying here, I wonder, what did I win? I just ran. And when the race was over, I found that I was completely alone. Relationships, love, happiness, I have lost everything. But you guys, don't be like me. There is still time. Meet your parents. Call your friends. Don't bring ego into relationships. Spend time with your family. Hear your children laugh. Understand your pet's innocence. Live every moment as if it is your last, because in the end, the pain of losing it all is too difficult to bear. And remember, these moments never come back. Life is not just about living for yourself. It's something that brings happiness in sharing with others. I ruined my life, but you don't do it. Learn from my mistakes, rise up, and embrace what's important. Because in the end, that is all what matters. Make a promise to live life. Save your relationships. Live every moment